Alright, today I'm going to teach you how to get this weapon right here, the pole V1, and also how to turn it into the pole V2. Alright, so without further ado, let's go. Alright, so what you're going to need to do first is come to the first sea and come all the way to the upper Sky Islands area. This is where the Thunder God will spawn. Now, this boss will drop it. Now, the wiki doesn't actually have a spawn chance for this, so you're just going to have to get lucky and kill him quite a few times until he does drop the pole, but it's not super rare, so don't worry. I don't have the pole yet either, so what I'm going to do is kill him and hope I get it on my first try, which would be super lucky. Alright, so here we go. We're going to kill him. Okay, we didn't get it, so we're going to have to keep fighting this guy until we actually get the pole. Okay, so here it is. This is the pole V1. Now, we're going to get it to pole V2 today, obviously. Now, the process is rather simple, but it does take quite a while. You're going to need a lot of fragments as well, but we'll get into that in a bit. The first thing you're going to need to do is get this to 180 mastery. Now, obviously, you can get mastery however way you want. I'm personally going to go and fight bosses. That's just the easiest way to do this, which won't take too long in the first sea, obviously, because these guys are super weak, so I should be able to beat them up pretty quickly. As you can see there, we can get an absolute ton of mastery very fast. Just go beat a ton of bosses until you're able to get that last ability at 180 mastery. Alright, so now that we have the pole at 180 mastery, we can move on to the next step. The first thing you're going to need to do is get Rumble to a fully awakened fruit, which means you're going to have to do a ton of raids. Luckily for me, I've done a whole video where I did Rumble and I fully completed it in the raids and got it fully awakened. So as you can see, I have a fully awakened Rumble fruit, which I'm going to use. So once you've got the awakened Rumble fruit done and dusted, you can do that in your own time. I'm not going to go over how to do that. Everyone kind of knows how to awaken fruits already. So let's get into how to actually get the pole now that you've gotten the awakened Rumble. Okay, so what you're going to need to do is come across to the Mysterious Scientist in whatever sea you're in. It doesn't matter as long as you can do raids. Now, what you're going to need to do is grab yourself another Rumble raid, which is going to be over here. There we go. And you're going to want to go into the Rumble raid and use Rumble during this raid. Now, if you're like me and you have yourself a permanent Buddha as well, you can just use Rumble at the end. It doesn't matter. As long as you finish the raid with Rumble equipped, then you're fine. But again, it has to be awakened Rumble, fully awakened Rumble. Okay, so now that this boss is pretty much one tap, what I'm just going to do is swap back. Now, obviously, you'd probably have to complete this raid if you don't have awakened Rumble with just the Rumble fruit alone, or get someone to carry you, which can be kind of difficult, but for me, I've got the luxury where I can kind of just cheat the system and hit them with the Rumble fruit. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is finish off the boss. I've got my Rumble fruit equipped, so all I need to do now is just completely finish this guy off, which shouldn't take too long at all. There we go, we finish him off. So instead of getting teleported to the normal awakened area, what's going to happen instead is we're going to be teleported to this little island where the Thunder God is, and he will give us the option to awaken our pole for 5,000 fragments, which, there we go, we've done it. Okay, so once you've actually talked to this guy and you've bought it, what you need to do is go into your inventory and actually just type it up, because it is a separate weapon, it's not the same. So there we go, we've got the pole second form, and now all you have to do is go and get the mastery for it, which obviously will take a very long time. Now, I'm not going to show you guys the abilities. I'm going to let you guys do that one on your own, just purely because a little bit of a surprise factor. Don't want to take that away from you guys, so enjoy. I'm going to go level this one up on my own because I love this weapon. I think it's really cool. Bye-bye.